Before we share today's golf tip, I want to tell you how to lower your scores with the FlightScope Mevo, because it will tell you how far you carry the ball with each of your irons to hit the ball pin high. One of the things that pros on the tour, you notice, they're pin high, they're pin high, they're pin high, and it's the number one way to lower scores. It will tell you how far you carry the ball with each iron. Also, it measures swing speed. You know, the faster the swing speed, the farther you will hit the ball. And it comes with an adjoining video of that particular swing. Study that swing, because that is your most powerful swing. It also gives smash factor, height, spin, which is great. But if you know how far you hit your irons and how to increase your swing speed, you will shoot lower scores. You could get great at golf. And what do I mean by great? If you shoot 130, and I'm telling you could get great and go on the tour and become the #1 tour player, that's beyond great. Great is different for everyone. If you shoot 110, if you could break 100, that's great. If you shoot 100, if you could break 90, that's great. If you shoot in the 90s, you shoot in the low 80s, there comes a point maybe you shoot in the middle 80s. If you could break 70, if you're on the tour, you want to get in the top 100, you're in the top 10, you want to become #1. Great means different things to different people. But whatever your goal is in golf, I believe you could get great. And the basic way of getting great, and there'll be many tips on this, but the way to get great is to get pretty good at each shot. Because great is not a perfect backswing. A great is, and this is how I define great, shooting low scores. For you, low scores for you is great. And you could get great if you could just be pretty good at each part of the game. Putting, chipping, pitching, sand shots, trouble shots, full swing, strategy. If you could get good at each part of the game without any big weaknesses, you know, you could have a chain with 50 links, 49 of them perfect, one of them a bad link, you've got a bad chain. You can't have any true weaknesses in your game. You're playing great, oh, I'm playing so well, I'm scoring well. You get into a sand trap, leave it in, scull it over the green, come back this way, round over. You have to be decent at sand shots, at least get the ball on the green. If you could get decent, if you could get good at each shot, and we'll talk about how, that's how you could get great at golf. And just as a motto, and I know you can't do it, practice every shot every day, and you could get great at golf. I hope you like this tip and the ones that I post every day. I'd appreciate it if you give me a like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow golfers. Also, follow me on social media, because I want to help you get great at golf.